Beneath the haunting light of the full moon, a man and a woman stand at the rugged edge of a cliff. Tears stream down the woman's face, reflecting the moon's glow, as she clutches a wailing infant. The infant's cries echo through the dark forest, a stark counterpoint to the silent despair of the adults. The air is thick with unspoken grief, each breath heavy with the weight of hopelessness. The jagged cliff looms as a precipice of despair, mirroring the woman's trembling form and the man's haunting silence. At the cliff's edge, a heart-wrenching cry pierces the air as the woman clutches the infant. In a moment of devastating finality, she throws the infant over the cliff. The man turns away, his body racked with anguish, unable to bear witness to the unthinkable act. The infant's fading cries are swallowed by the vast darkness, leaving only silence and despair. Deep within the forest, shadows dance on the forest floor, hiding secrets from the unsuspecting. Unseen, a large, fluffy orange cat lurks, its presence a silent alarm. The cat's wide eyes glint with concern, reflecting an unseen danger. Its fur bristles, each hair a sensor picking up on subtle shifts in the atmosphere. The forest holds its breath, the cat a solitary sentinel. The orange cat remains hidden, a fluffy guardian, unseen but ever watchful. On the forest floor, the orange cat becomes a blur of motion, a surprising agility propelling it forward. Through tangled undergrowth, it darts, an unlikely guardian in pursuit. The infant plummets, unaware of the silent drama unfolding beneath the canopy. A race against gravity begins, the cat a streak of vibrant color against the muted greens and browns. Moonlight filters through the dense canopy, casting an ethereal glow upon the ancient forest. High on a sturdy branch, a hawk sits perched, its keen eyes surveying the world below. Hidden amongst the leaves, a small nest cradles a sleeping infant, blissfully unaware of the dangers lurking nearby. The hawk's gaze sharpens, its predatory instincts piqued as it observes the vulnerable child. In the hawk's gleaming eyes, a silent promise of danger hangs heavy in the night air. A silent forest night, where shadows dance and secrets sleep. Suddenly, a hawk descends like a phantom, its talons outstretched towards an unsuspecting nest. In a swift, merciless motion, the infant is snatched from its slumbering cradle. The hawk ascends, a dark silhouette against the fading moonlight, with its precious cargo. It vanishes into the dense foliage, leaving only whispers and the rustling of leaves in its wake. Against the backdrop of the vast sky, an orange cat begins its ascent up the formidable, towering tree. With surprising agility, it claws its way upward, muscles flexing with each determined movement. Reaching the abandoned nest, the orange cat pauses, its bright eyes surveying its new vantage point. A silent guardian atop its verdant perch, it scans the horizon with focused intensity. High in the branches, an orange cat delicately approaches a crying infant nestled in a tree nest. With surprising gentleness, the cat carefully lifts the infant from its makeshift cradle. The orange cat cradles the child softly in its paws, an unexpected guardian. The cat pauses, peering down at the dizzying drop to the distant forest floor. A moment of tense decision hangs in the air as the orange cat contemplates the perilous descent. Under the cloak of night, an orange cat threads through the dense forest, its mission clear. With utmost care, it carries the infant gently in its mouth, a tender guardian in the wild. The trees loom like silent observers, their shadows deepening the mystery of the journey. Distant city lights twinkle mockingly, a siren call from a world unknown to the forest's embrace. The orange cat presses on, undeterred, its eyes reflecting the faint, distant glow. Under the cloak of night, an orange cat pauses before the stark, brightly lit facade of the hospital. A moment of hesitation flickers in its eyes, a silent question hanging in the air. Resolve hardens its gaze, a decision made in the quiet darkness. With unwavering determination, the orange cat strides towards the entrance, a tiny figure against the imposing structure. The sterile scent of antiseptic fills the air as swinging doors burst open, revealing the cold, clinical hallway of a hospital. An orange cat strides confidently into this unfamiliar world, its sleek fur a stark contrast to the sterile surroundings. Its bright, curious eyes dart from side to side, absorbing every detail of the alien landscape. The cat's senses are on high alert, its whiskers twitching as it navigates the maze of corridors. Each footstep echoes softly in the otherwise silent hall, a tiny rebellion against the somber atmosphere. The orange cat, a beacon of warmth and curiosity, continues its mysterious journey deeper into the heart of the hospital. In the treatment room, a doctor gently attends to a tiny infant on the examination table. The infant lies still, a picture of fragile innocence under the bright examination lights. At the doorway, an orange cat stands sentinel, its gaze fixed and unwavering. The orange cat's eyes reflect deep concern, a silent vigil over the tiny human. Every muscle in the orange cat's body is tense, radiating focused attention. The scene is a tender tableau of care, concern, and silent companionship in the quiet room. In the stark white of a hospital room, an infant sleeps peacefully, a fragile IV line tethering it to life. Beside the bed, an orange cat stands sentinel, its amber eyes gleaming with unwavering vigilance. A silent promise of protection emanates from the feline guardian, a stark contrast to the sterile environment. The cat's gaze remains fixed, a warm, watchful presence in the cold clinical space. Days later, the sterile hospital corridor gleams under bright lights. The orange cat strides confidently, now impeccably dressed in a crisp white shirt and dark trousers. His transformation is complete, his posture radiating newfound purpose. A doctor trails respectfully behind, a patient chart clutched in hand. The rhythmic click of the orange cat's shoes echoes in the silent hallway. He moves with determination, a stark contrast to his previous life. Bathed in gentle light, the infant lies in the hospital bed, its tiny hands reaching out into the world. Giggles bubble up from the infant, a symphony of pure, innocent joy filling the sterile room. The infant's eyes lock onto its feline protector, a silent acknowledgement of the bond between them. A soft, cherubic smile blossoms across the infant's face, radiating warmth and affection. "Kitty," the infant whispers, its voice a delicate melody, a tender greeting to its guardian. Inside the sterile hospital room, a large cat gently nuzzles the child, their bond palpable in the quiet space. Their eyes meet, a silent language of love and unwavering loyalty passing between them. The cat's fur is soft and comforting against the child's fragile skin, a beacon of warmth in the clinical environment. The child's small hand reaches out, fingers entwining in the cat's fur, a gesture of trust and affection. In the cat's eyes, a deep protectiveness shines, a silent promise to guard the child from all harm.